Okay, so what you're saying is there are women that do not want to be perceived as gold diggers, while at the same time they could actually be gold diggers in the secret sense.
Correct.
Okay.
I think that, yes.
Okay. Now, so now my next question is, how does a woman avoid being perceived as a gold digger when she in fact is a gold digger?
Oh, that comes back to hiding secrets, right? Sometimes I think if they have the ability to show themselves as an equal, where she appears to have just as much money as him, just as much clout as him, then it gives the appearance that she's not after money because she got enough of her own.
Mm-hmm.
On the other hand, if she's keeping secrets, she might just want that money too. And like I said, in this economy, you may not want to blame her for that.
Okay,
but she probably brings more to the table too.
All right. But we're talking about women who are like, in general, whether they have money or not, women would still be attracted to a man who has money as opposed to a man who does not have money. At least that's what they say. But from my experience, I see women going after men who do not have money, hoping to fix them up, hoping to say, well, all right, I'm going to see if I can make this guy work. I'm going to see if I can make this relationship work by just maybe nagging this guy or getting on his case to get him to up his game because I like him, I like his personality, I think he's kind, he's sweet, he's loyal, but he doesn't have any money, so he's a keeper. But I've got to get him to raise his income because we're not going to be able to survive as a couple if this continues. Would you consider that type of woman to be a gold digger because she wants this man to have more money?
I don't think I would put that in the category of gold digger. I think that you can almost think of her as a cheerleader, maybe a negative cheerleader because she might be pestering the heck out of him. And maybe it'll be a contest of who can win. Can she get him to step up, to man up, to become the financial wizard that she needs him to be, to support themselves in the manner that she feels they should be in? I still wouldn't call that a gold digger.
Okay.
No.
But would you recommend for a young lady to make a commitment to a man who cannot afford to be in a relationship with the hopes that he will get his act together, or would you recommend a woman to step back and see if he can get his act together first before she makes the commitment?
I think what you said about commitment, yes, that should come first, as in her priority. Don't make that commitment until he has stepped up. Okay, I would advise her to not necessarily cheerlead, but suggest that very strongly that he needs to do more to get commitment out of her, and that would mean having a home for their lives to be together. When
you say a home, are you referring to an apartment or a house?
A house would be better, but in California where we live, they're not as available.
Okay, so is California the best place for a man to make excuses to his woman as to why he can't get a house?
If all he's going to do is make excuses, sure.
This is the best place to make that excuse. Huh?
Yeah, because it can work.
You see the prices of houses in California?
I'm nothing but flabbergasted over it, to be quite frank.
Over the prices?
Yeah.
Okay, but don't you think people? But there are people, even though the prices are high, there's still people that are buying them. So how do these people afford to buy these houses versus those who cannot afford to buy these houses? And I think that's a topic for another podcast.
I definitely agree with that.
Okay, nice chatting with you.
Nice chatting with you, Jay.